The Igbo ethnic group constitute over 15% of the Nigerian population, found predominantly in present-day southeastern Nigeria. They could be said to be one of the largest migratory ethnic groups in Africa. Though scattered around the world on their adventurous quest for prosperity, they still hold a strong attachment to their homelands. This attachment is portrayed during the Yuletide, when many return in droves. Little wonder the entry and exit points to the southeast witness intensive traffic from commuters heading home to rest after the year's toil. Many would wonder what attracts the Igbos to their homelands during this festive season. For some, the idyllic embrace of nature found in their homelands is the charm. For many others, the journey of reconnecting with kids and kinsmen is the lure. For most people, it is to attend the innumerable cultural festivals, weddings, and get-togethers lined up this season. This explains why during this festive season, at every quarter in Igboland, there is a celebration taking place. Our lenses cut up with these activities. In a world rife with conflict, Ire village, one of the several villages that make up the Enugu community in Anambra State, initiated a communal gathering aimed at fostering unity. This event, which attracted many from their respective locations within and outside Nigeria back to their homeland, was held at the communal homestead of Ebire village. Witnessed at this event was the open fraternity of kids and kins. More so, as typical during this homecoming, many contributed financially towards development projects in the community.
For peace and the harmony, the sum of 50,000 naira. What I am here to say is that there's peace in Ire, there's peace, unity and tranquility, and it shall continue to be so.
Also adding color to this event was a mock fashion display by the women married in the community. The presence of cultural icons and a cultural dance performance. Some of the indigents speak on the significance of this event.
Today is the first in history. After the Ife Malumwa, we're having a group of women, a group of men, different age grades, assembling for the sake of peace, for the growth of Ire village. So I'm very well thought for the situation.
What is happening here today is very significant, very historic and phenomenal, in the sense that this is the first time such an event is holding in this very village. Ire village is a village known in olden days as a village known for unity, a village known for progress, a village known for philanthropism, a village known for industry, enterprise. But of recent, crisis has enveloped our village. So we are happy that the current Ire Development Union, led by Engineer Dan Mbono, has been able to galvanize all Ire sons and daughters for us to come together to assemble in this very place today.
As you can see, the women all dancing, everybody happy. So this simply means that unity has once again come back to this famous village, otherwise known as the Ire community.
The 8th grade institution is a fundamental aspect of the Igbo socio-political system. This institution, constituted as a peer group, is formed to foster unity and responsibility. Essentially, before an 8th grade is formed, they must prove that they have come of age by undertaking a developmental project in the community. Such is the onerous task, which was surmounted by newly birthed 8th grade in Ire village of Enugu, showcasing their mettle of responsibility. The Udoka 8th grade built a massive gateway into the communal homestead. Thus, in celebration of this feat, the community, friends and well-wishers gathered to celebrate and witness this significant festivity of coming of age. Present at the event were older age grades, delighted at the birth of a new age grade. Women from the community danced excitedly at this feat and offered their support to the Udoka age grade.
Alright viewers, you're still tuned in to Goge Africa, and I'm live here in Enugu, right here in Anambra State. As a matter of fact, Anambra State is made up of communities. It's made up of communities, made up of age grades.
And of course, as the new age grade has been launched, they were able to show us what they have already done before they were launched. That is building the community gate that you have seen.
The presence of kith and kins in this season makes it ideal for wedding ceremonies. We witnessed a traditional wedding ceremony, usually celebrated in the home of the bride. The opening is marked by the presentation of kola nuts to the family of the groom, symbolizing acceptance. Once broken and shared, the bride makes her first entrance to welcome all present to witness this auspicious day, accompanied by single ladies. This is followed by the presentation of gifts by the groom's family to the bride's family. Upon acceptance, she makes her second entrance, where she approaches her father, who presents her with a locally tapped wine. This wine she takes, dancing around in search of her husband. As she dances, many bachelors catcall her teasingly. Once she finds her husband, she presents him with the wine, which he drinks and replaces the content with money. This is a public affirmation of their acceptance to become husband and wife. They approach the bride's father with the glass cup and money, who accepts it and offers his blessing and fatherly advice to the new couple. The bride's father expresses his excitement at the young couple.
Even na mwasi Chineke na ana agba nkwa ada nwanya. Even na gananya ina na guys we nolo. Chineke nolo onodo. Be na ga ofuma. Advice na-enye ụmụazị na-etolite etolite. Fasole ezigbo ụkpụrụ never na nna batowo. Isola advice in the nana, I want so cool. Honor your father and your mother so that your days will be long.
Another prominent activity in eastern Nigeria during this festive season is title taking. Recognized as the apex of recognition in Igbo socio-political institutions, titles are conferred on individuals who have distinguished themselves in their endeavors and impacted society through their deeds. The Iyom title, restricted for women in Enugu, is one of such. Surrounded by friends and well-wishers, the home of Mrs. Oluchukwu Mbono was packed by many present to witness her conferment into this prestigious institution. Also present were existing members clad in sparkling white attires, donning bracelets and anklets made of elephant tusks, a symbolic paraphernalia of their status. Before conferment, a perfunctory cleansing exercise is undertaken, after which she is dressed and given all the insignias of the institution. At the end of the conferment, she is hailed by her title and name, Iyom Ebubeze, in the presence of her hubby and the delight of onlookers. The husband has this to say.
Yeah, she is now the first woman in this our village to be crowned Iyom title. So a lot of things will be changed. Other women will be looking forward to see, to must attend to her. Listen, so it's more or less a role model.
Iyom is an indication that someone has lived an exemplary life and ought to be honored. So the society rose to say this person ought not to just walk amongst the common, but should be elevated to the status of such title, so as to complement all her efforts and contributions towards the development and sustainable growth of a living community. You know, she's a role model. She's a role model. And then not only because she's my sister, but because the entire environment testifies about her.
Okay, what are the criteria you consider before really selecting anyone?
Okay, you have to have character. Right. That's the first thing, character. You know, and then your husband, if he's still alive, will have to stand solid behind you. So once that happens, that's it. You're good to go. Okay. And you know what character means.
What about women whose husband are not with them, right? And you're not able to ascertain her character, and such woman wants to be part of you. What's the situation?
If you're divorced, we have to know why and how. Majorly, we don't admit such if we cannot really ascertain what happened. But if you're a widow, okay, all right, then we will, through your children, friends, you know, somehow, because if you're widowed, then your children or your brothers may be trying to do the induction for you.
I see. I need you to tell us, what are the responsibilities this new title bequeaths on you?
I am really very pleased today because it's a very special day for me. Right. Today I've been inducted to the prestigious Iyom Society, and I'm happy as I've looked forward to it. As an Iyom member, I know that I'm committed to support the needy. I've been supporting people around me who are in need, and I am committed to continue to support those that are around me that I need, even those that are not related to me, friends, other people around me that need help. So God will help us to continue.
You cannot be an Iyom except you have an impeccable character. What would you say regarding that?
Yes, Iyom title is the highest titlehood for a woman in Igboland, especially the hinterland of Igboland. Before you take this title, you must have an impeccable character. You should be somebody that is unwanting in every wrong behavior in the society.
Aye hembedike onyeze mago na bia nichilani oziyomo Enugu nijele niroto ndi yomu nagano gabano ojinza nagano ndị ọdụ naga
Okay, so my top tourism areas, one is Zuma Rock. Why do I say Zuma Rock? Zuma Rock has the center of Nigeria, and I'm always looking forward to being in Abuja and visiting that place. The other thing is that I like the Arugungu Festival. It's an age-long sporting fishing expedition for fishermen, and it's a great sight to behold. And the Doba, anyone in the north, the horses, the decoration of the horses, the riders, the activities, the sheer number of people is just grand. Eyo Festival in Lagos is another one. And then for the places to visit, I like Olumo Rock.
You